for these teams to get started. Going to be a tough challenge for 4Q. They've had a rough go of it this weekend, but they've showed some promise. So we'll see what they can do against Legion here. That's Legion on the red. Legion on the red side, 4Q on the green side. You see in the bottom left corner of your screen there, we've got Papa Smurf set up at that exterior lane. Going to be looking to put pressure down there so he can push up from that position at the end of it. He'll be able to hit out the backline defense of the opposite team. It's going to be very important for him to keep the opposite team up from that interior close lane, because that player, once they get up, will be able to do the same thing to his defense.
Yeah, great. I'm going to go find the rest of our team.
All right.
Struggled over there. Don't put it back. Don't put it back. Don't put it back. You started warning, right?
We see after the first minute, brought to a 10-point lead for Legion to 5 points for 4Q. And Legion, there is a reason they went undefeated. They are all very strong players, have very strong cohesion. They know where each other's going to be. They know what they need to do. You see in the top left corner, Rave there, taking up that void space, going forward, grabbing some hits off the back line. Seems to have gotten what he needs. He's staying up there. He's going to stay up there and keep the pressure high. Try and enable his team to move forward through the middle of the map and find the opposing team's base. You can see in the bottom center of the screen there, that little arm poking out, that is the Phantom. He is inside the base zone there. Right above him is the enemy team's base. It'll turn on every 15 seconds. He can turn around, take a shot, and grab 5 points for his team. See, they've sent him out, and now Grumpy moves forward through that middle area. You see him disappear behind that tall barrier in the bottom center corner of the screen. He's now in the base zone. You see him in the top right walking back after he's gotten hit. Just missed that base cycle there as Ice sends him back. 60-16 now at the 5-minute, 35-second mark here. Team seem to have slowed down, taking a moment to reset. Bottom left corner, you got Red Dog there moving forward a little bit, checking over that shorter barrier to see what he can see over the middle. Taking a few shots, he's going to back up, trying to keep himself safe in the middle of that interior lane. See Papa Smurf in the bottom left as well there. Having a little bit of trouble dealing with Red Dog. He's going to step behind one of his safety barriers and take an angle across the map. Wibble, dibble, deeble, dobbles. They'll be next. All right, and it looks like 4Q stabilizing a bit here, but they're gonna need to get their offense moving. Papa Smurf's gonna have to get off from that backline spot and push forward. You see in the bottom left corner there, Ice just putting beams straight down that lane. He is doing a lot of damage there. Papa Smurf tries to go over top, grabs one. Papa Smurf in the bottom left moves forward. And the Phantom's there waiting to trade off for Ice. Now Phantom moves forward, takes a couple of shots across the back line. Looks like he might have gotten one before they tag him out and send him back. Now Red Dog backing him up. Trades him now for Papa Smurf, sends Papa Smurf back. Papa Smurf having a rough time of it here. Very solid young player. He's improved a lot over the last year. He's looking to learn a little bit more and kind of test the skills that he's been building here. He's been doing a great job today. No small feat to manage to keep the Phantom and Red Dog as at bay as he's kept them. Typically those players very dominant. He's managing to not bleed too bad against them. 90-35 with 3 minutes 40 seconds remaining. See Papa, very, very tall Papa. That's a 6-foot barrier he's stepping up over, taking those cross map shots. Very good step forward jump shot for him. He might have gotten one on that back line as he came back through. You hear him call out one down there, signaling to his team. He's getting some offense going. 3 minutes now. 45-point lead. Closer to 50 points for Legion. You see Red Dog in the top left corner taking his time. He's going to want to get up that exterior point of his team. He grabs one, steps around. He's going to grab probably 2 or 3 more. But it seems Salinago was ready for him, turned and snapped on him. And now I believe that's Grumpy in the top left there fighting with Red Dog. Trying to use his interior lane to keep the pressure off. If 4Q wants a hope to swing this, they're going to need to get somebody in the middle there, put pressure on the middle of the map, hopefully to get themselves into the base zone and grab some extra points. Portman Jr., however, in the top center there, taking his time in the center. He's coming back after getting hit. He's going to want to get up in that middle area. A lot of angles you can take. Before sliding around into that base zone. 50-point lead for Legion now with 1 minute 50 seconds to go. So without any offense, it's looking like 4Q is going to be taking a loss here. That'll send them to the losers bracket. And we'll send Legion on. And here we go. Salinago in the top right corner was making a play for the pod. Almost got there, but Rave waiting low on that floor shield in the top right corner. You can see him leaned in there at the very edge of the screen. From that position, looking where he was looking, he's watching that exterior lane. Minute left here, 60-point lead for Legion. Looks like they're going to lock in their first victory of the day and move on in the winner's bracket. A favorite to win this tournament now. Seeing these teams, they know that this match is, in all likelihood, completely over, but trying to affect a little bit of change here. Not quite giving up yet. And that's going to be a wrap here. Got about 139 for Legion, 71 for 4Q. All right, these teams are going to come out here. We're going to get our next match set. It's going to be Collective Punishment, I believe, on the green, versus Wibble Dibble Deeble Bobbles on the red. And that's my team, Collective Punishment. So I'll be getting off the mic here. We'll get a replacement.